all I can do is read what's in the prompt.
Yeah,
I mean, T. McKernan at InsideSTL.com is becoming a hotbed of erotic activity. So she began to tell us how she recently purchased a new electric butt plug and decided to give it a maiden voyage. However, as her review on Amazon states, she left a review. Do you see her review?
No, I missed it.
On a dildo?
Amazon sells butt plugs?
Man, I bet you don't.
It's interesting. I didn't know that.
I don't
Going
think
down
they
the
do.
review grapevine for toys.
However, as her review on Amazon states, quote, the end was too small and I got it stuck inside of me, end quote. For the next 5 hours, she squirmed and called her close friends to help try and remove the stuck plug. However, every time she got close to it, she accidentally hit the speed button on the end and intensified the vibration with each effort. It had 15 speeds to choose from.
I knew that I had to have you inside me.
Okay.
I mean, there's no way this is like...
Why would Hoffman China in there?
After failing to get her sister to come over and help her, a close friend showed up with some cream, suppositories, and a set of rubber gloves.
Oh.
I don't know why Dotem put
Outstanding.
I don't know why Dotem put that in there.
10 out of 10.
Wouldn't that be
Put
a
a
major
second one in? I don't
major
know.
health risk to get it stuck up there?
Yeah, but the juice is worth the squeeze.
Well, here's one that says anal plug relaxing for men and women.
Nice. Yeah, why should it be for just one?
Yeah.
After failing to get her sister to come over and help her, a close friend showed up with some cream, suppositories, and a set of rubber gloves. Her friend walked in and said, "Oh dear, it looks like you are about to go into shock. Put on a sundress?"
Oh.
How would it, none of this is...
Put on a sundress, get in the bathtub and bend over. We're getting this thing out.
What would the sundress have to do with it?
I don't know, but I'm happy that it's there. So the friend proceeds to perform the extraction, but was having trouble locating it. Ms. Lees looked back over her shoulder and screamed, "A little to the left!"
Oh.
And with one final effort, the long-lost plug finally came out for air. Amazon told her to keep her product, and they were refunding the money. Sincerely, and the person leaves the name, but I don't know if he really wants it out there. I don't know if he does. Text in.
This person's ass like an escape room? Like, I feel like there's not that much room for that kind
Maybe
of
Ms.
stuff.
Lees enjoys anal pleasure.
And God bless her. But
Amen.
Would the
And
thing,
she's single.
Would the thing be magnetic? Can she just put a magnet up there and pull it out that way?
That's a good question.
You want to test it out,
I
Doug?
don't think so. The one I have is pretty heavy.
Would tweezers pull it
Big
out?
purple dillies.
It may not be metal. It may be plastic. The ones I saw on Amazon.
Ms.
were plastic.
Lees, call in 636
Yeah, we love to hear it.
004 TMA.
The gape. You have to go look at it.
Yes, the segment of the show where two dopes who somehow have a platform to spew a misinformed take share this misinformed take about a team neither of them have watched this year. So Nathan from the east side of Altman, he is not happy right now.
What was a misinformed take? The tweet
Nathan,
is up
you
there.
can call in, but right now you're behind the Shrewsbury Seminary student? That's not Ms. Lees, is it?
There's no
well be.
There's no misinformed take. It's an opinionated. Like, it's my opinion that the coverage that is on spring training is miserable
And the tweet
boring
is there.
and nothing
It's not a
exciting
made-up
about it.
tweet.
Well, if you were given that job of covering it, how would you cover it?
He's a guy that loves the giveaways and wear the double XL jerseys, even though it's a little small.
Yeah, me and Plowsy were down there. I said, look at this guy. He's 80 years old getting an autograph from Mason Wynn. He's going to go sell it on eBay.
Dude,
That
you
would
see
be
that
your
picture?
coverage for the Post-Dispatch?
You see the picture? There are guys like almost their
That'd be
guts
so
are
great.
their guts are hanging over
Derek
the
Gould
railing.
started covering the guys getting autographs.
Have you seen one of the pictures that they're calling? There's a guy, and if you zoom in on the bottom, like where his feet are, there's a box of baseballs. A box of baseballs. Like, dude, that's what spring training is now. It's terrible.
Yeah, I would cover
And that's
the guys.
my opinion. It's not. That's not a hot take. That's not. It's just how I look. How I view their coverage in the last couple
I would
years.
cover
Why
the
don't you
parking lot.
watch a damn coverage before you pop off? That's from Big Tough.
What
I
coverage?
did. Like that's. I'm giving my opinion on the coverage I've seen. I'm not like. My God, you have to be glued to Bailey 24/7. Like Twitter does exist, and it's way more informative and to the point with Cardinal spring training. So yeah, I do. I'm giving my opinion on the coverage I've seen.
I would
It's
stand there and I'd
awful.
cover the parking lot.
Well, that'd be
Why-
interesting.
Now, I stand, why are you the speed limit in Jupiter is like 30. Why are you coming in with a Lamborghini?
Jonathan Papelbon, you remember him from arguing with Bryce Harper, but he was with an attitude.
No.
I guess he's doing a podcast now. Here's what Jonathan Papelbon had to say after hearing that because he played with Rendon.
At the end of the day, we all have our faith in God, whether we're Jewish, Catholic, Baptist. That doesn't matter to me, and we all got family. Either we got a wife, or we got a girlfriend, or 2 or 3 girlfriends, or, we got mama coming to the games. We all deal with that shit. But at the end of the day, this is what you sign up for, and it drives me absolutely nuts to see guys... If this is what you believe, just keep your damn mouth shut. You don't got to say it. Because now, guess what? Everybody else that's going to come into that locker room is going to say, oh, well, we're third on the list here. We don't mean anything. And that's just, to me, a cancer in the clubhouse. And when I played with this guy, I used to watch everybody, because being a closer... Closers are always last one to go in training room. That's how it works. So I would always watch guys as they would come and go, and I would tell them, I said, he ready? Oh, he ready. That guy, no, that dude ain't ready. He ain't ready today. And I could almost predict to you, like, how that game was going to go based on each player. And every single day this guy shows up to go out, it was like a chore. And he strictly got away with just raw athleticism and raw talent. Now, you can do that. But there's a reason why. Has he even made an all-star game yet? Or maybe one? I don't know. There's a reason why he's not as successful as he really truly could be. Because he's got more God-given talent than probably all 3 of us sitting here talking. But at the end of the day, he don't give a shit. So when you put those two together... It's a bad recipe for me, man. I'll be honest with you, man. If I'm the Angels GM, I'm trying to get rid of this dude as fast as I can. And I knew that, like, when he became a free agent, because I think 2 years after I played with him again, I was like, man, whoever gets that dude is going to get totally whamboozled. It's going to be the worst deal in history, and it's proven that.
My boyfriend keeps getting pink eye from eating my ass.
Oh, God.
I'm just scrolling in order.
Oh,
That's on there?
Yeah.
We're going to get an update from Zuck.
Can you get pink eye from ass?
Yeah.
I thought it was
big
from rubbing
time.
your eye.
you could.
Yeah, if you get fecal matter in your eyes, it's a great way to
Oh,
get
how
pink
about
eye.
hepatitis?
I
That too.
don't you have a problem with this. I and my boyfriend have a great relationship.
That's bad grammar. They think they're being clever and smart by saying I, when in fact they're being stupid because it's poor grammar.
What about myself, Doug? When people say myself,
That's bad too.
Could you get by with me and my boyfriend?
my boyfriend and I.
I know that's it, but could you get by with, like, me and my boyfriend?
That would be incorrect.
I and my boyfriend have a great relationship, but recently we've encountered an issue. Every time he eats my ass, which is very often,
Gosh.
he gets pink eye. There definitely isn't a hygiene issue. We make sure to be very clean, but somehow it continues to happen. He suggested wearing swimming goggles.
Oh,
You could do that.
If you have a set of ass-eating swimming goggles,
oh. Think we could sell those? TMA?
I think that might be a market we can tap into.
I'll call Flanagan.
TMA ass-eating
You
goggles.
got the Banny Roosters is in between like the little glass piece.
Right.
That,
Got a
All I want to
picture.
find out was a fight that's going on between the guys who wave flags. It's an MLS game at our fan page, and I stumbled upon this, and I couldn't be more grateful.
Yeah, this is way better.
Are there power play systems that are more effective than others, or is it based on player execution? And second question, which Blues player has the cutest brother? That Stahl family has some tall drinks of water. That's from the Crestwood Coyote.
Well, I think it's players executing, and you can look at this Blue season as a reason why that's my answer, is because you got the same players, and they've run basically the same scheme, probably done some tweaks here and there, but it comes down to the execution, and I think, I don't want to say recently, but within the last couple months, I think that the power play has been better, and that's because the guys are doing what the coaching staff has asked. And on that second one, can you repeat that one?
Let me go back.
Which player has the cutest brother?
Clip that off.
Cutest brother. Well, I guess you'd have to think that the Blues player is cute to think that his brother is cute because they all look alike. And I personally don't think any of the Blues are cute, so I'm going to
bring back
out of
Vince
that
Dunn.
answer.
You thought Vince Dunn was cute, Jackson?
Kidding me?
Wow.
What do you mean by that?
That's a handsome man.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Jamie Rivers is listening to this segment,
He doesn't have, I'll take
HD2.
You know that.
Hey, Doug, this email is a friendly reminder to let you know that your Dream Sansa pant is ready to be picked up today from the Arnold Savile Row.
Good.
We have made the changes you've requested, such as a pink bedazzling, as well as adding a drop seat to the rumpus region so that Bish can be dropped like the top to your 1969 LeBaron, giving easy access to that taut yet rewarding and wise beef hole.
No.
If it leaks cream, I scream. Thanks. That's from Call of Duty MVP, Red Commando.
Red Commando.
If I leak, I what?
I scream.
If it leaks cream, I scream. Short on time, 9:58. Doug, time for one more, and it comes from Buck Swope. I know a lot about trashing the coverage of spring training, and it's great. How's Pepper and Jeannie? We got to bring that back. How about that whole deal? I love how the board op who regularly finds himself unable to play audio until a trained professional gives him the most basic advice of, quote, reboot, and the guy who used his Cardinals media credential to spread the ashes of a loved one on the Busch Stadium warning track are taking shots on the professionalism of the individuals covering the Cardinals. Listen, I'm a very loyal person. I'm loyal to people that are nice to me. I'm loyal to my friends, but that loyalty only goes so far. If I can save $300 a year for car insurance on the charity vehicle that I drive daily but didn't pay for, or say, if the wife of one of my friends or relatives wants to fool around or even bang, then all bets are off and my loyalty goes out the window. Today's show is sponsored by Dr. Biondo's ass-eating swimming goggles. When you want to munch on your partner's ass without contracting pink eye, bop on over to Dr. Biondo and let his rocket ships get you fitted with some prescription ass-eating goggles.
Not bad.
For a limited time, we'll give you a coupon for free butt plug removal. That's right. If you went to Brown and got your 15-speed unisex butt plug stuck inside of you, let the rocket ships fish or fist it out. Coupon expires December 31st, 2024. Sundress sold separately. Doug, that's Buck Swope, and that's what we have.
That's the email.
For the designer, he
It's between Buck Swope and JV Golf Coach.